Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. Today being Sunday. It's a very cold day here, which is surprising because yesterday was a very hot day. But we're not here to talk about the weather. We're here to talk about comic books. And coming into the end of the year, it's the end of November as I'm filming this, and all my auctions, all my holds for all these auctions that I've partaken in for this year, they're all starting to come in. I'm paying for the postage, and yeah, there's a fair few coming in. But this is something that arrived on Friday from my friend Bruce. Now I've known Bruce for I would say 13 years now, maybe even 14 years. Met him at a convention and we just hit it off. And yeah, he partakes in these auctions, these online auctions, and I picked up some really nice books. There's 10 books here, and I've sorted them out. The key issues are at the end. I will explain them as I go along, but the first one I want to show off is Avengers issue 348, part of the leather jacket era for the Avengers. My personal favorite, not for the writing so much. The Bob Harris writing can get a little bit jarring, but I do like the Steve Epting artwork, and yeah, for some reason they're all cold. They all needed jackets back in the 90s, but we have. Look, I'll show you because it's out of the sleeve. So we have the White Vision kissing Wanda on the cover here, but I was going through it and I opened it up, and we have the the green and red and yellow Vision. So I don't exactly know what is going on here, why there's a difference in visions between the cover and the interior, but I guess that's why you need to read the book. But if you want to tell me in the comments down below what the change is, let me know. The next one, oh, actually, and quickly, just very quickly, it's the Aussie variant. If that matters to you, it doesn't really matter to me, but some people like it. Now, the next one we have is What the issue 8, and let's see who's drawn this. For Burnman. I don't know. I think this could be John Byrne because we have the Forbush man. He strikes back, and we have this sexy girl on the cover. But this really was just a joke book. Not just a joke book, but it's a humor book for Marvel fans. And I got it for the sexy girl and the hulked out hero on the cover. So yeah, there we go. The next one is issue 1 of, excuse me, issue 1 of Fred the Clown by Hotel Fred Press, written and drawn by Roger Landridge. It's an interesting style. It harkens back to the cartoons of like the 50s. But obviously it's not the 50s. It's I think it's mid 90s. I think. But yeah, if you know more about this than I do, please let me know. This was there was a bit of a bidding war for this one, but I loved the cover of it so much that I couldn't pass it by. I kind of had to get it. Yeah, I just love this style. But I know nothing about Fred the Clown. So if you know more, let me know. Now, a series that I have been trying to get piece by piece. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and look, I'm gonna have to correct this out because it doesn't have the numbering on the front. It has it on. Okay, so it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Color Special Issue 1. But on the inside, okay, so it's a reprint. It says it here on the Invincia. If you can see it here, I'll hold it up very closely. It's a reprint of issue 18, and it is an homage to Bruce Lee. And yeah, it's all in color. It's looking pretty good. I'm not spoiling too much there, but it was in really nice condition. Look, there's hardly any hardly any spine ticks on here, and it's an all black cover. So yeah, that's a bit of fun. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Color Special issue 1 from December of 1990. So I was 10 years old when that came out. The next one is The Mice Templar issue 1. Um, yeah, I'd heard about this when it came out. I didn't pick it up until now. Um, yeah, it's kind of one of those obscure books. It has its fans. I was not obviously not one of them. But I saw it, and yeah, Bruce had it for a good price, and I couldn't go past it. Um, nice little pickup if you're a fan of the Mice Templar. But yeah, there we go. Now the next two books are part of a series, so I'm gonna rush through them a little bit. It's Wallace Wood's Canon. This is issue 3. This only had 8 issues because it says issue 3 of 8. Now, Bruce only had issues 3 and he had issue 7. So I picked them both up because I just love these covers. And Wally Wood, you know, you really can't say no to Wally Wood stuff. If you're a fan like I am a fan, whenever I see Wally Wood being involved, I have to grab it. Now, I didn't realize that these are adult books. They're from Eros Press, and there's lots of good girl artwork in here. Now, I'm not going to show it off because, yeah, kids could watch this channel, who knows. Um, but yeah, this is Canon issue 3 and issue 7. But going through them, I was really thinking, yeah, I'd like to get all 8 issues. So I've got 3 more to go, and I toyed up with having this at the end. And no, I'll show it now. It's Bob Burden's original Mystery Men comics, issue 1, and if you're a fan of the Mystery Men movie from the late 90s, you know, with Ben Stiller and Hank Azaria and Jean Garofalo, yeah, Tom Waits was in it. Uh, Artie Lang was in it. It's a very funny movie for that period of time, for that period of comedy. And this is the comic that it was loosely based on. The only thing is that the only character that was in this book that was in the movie is the Spleen. And the less said about that guy, the better. I don't know if Flaming Carrot is in here. I can't see him on the cover, but you never know. But yeah, I picked it up because it's a Mystery Man. I want to check it out. It's the first issue, so that was a bit of fun to get. Now, okay, I had to check something. That there's a sticker on this cover, but it's actually on the plastic, not on the actual comic book itself. And Bruce reached out to me. He said, "Martin, I've got this book. I know you're an Aquaman fan. Would you like Aquaman issue 4?" And he gave me a good price for it. And I jumped on it. I said, let's go, boy. Because, yeah, I want to get the complete run of Aquaman. If you saw one of my recent videos, I was gushing over the fact that I'd bought the first issue of Aquaman. So yeah, I've got issue 4. Sorry, I've got issue 1, I've got issue 4, and now I need probably about 10 more issues, and then I have the entire run. One day. But yeah, very happy to get this in my collection. It's in a reader copy, so I'm not going to be too worried about sitting down and reading this and enjoying it. It's not like it's going to fall apart in my hands, but I will be very careful in how I handle it because I do not want to wreck it. I want to sit and read it and enjoy it. But it's not the key issue for this video. And this isn't a Grail issue, but it is something I wanted to end on because I didn't know about it at all. It's called Baby, You're Really Something. And it's classic good girl art by Frank Frazetta. It's by Eros Comics, again, Eros Comics. And I don't have it in plastic, in the sticky tape. So I could take it out and show it to you, but I think you get the fair idea about when I say Frank Frazetta and good girl art. There's surprisingly there's not a lot of nudity in this. It's suggested nudity. It's very classy artwork. in Frank Frazetta style rather. It's really nice. Every page is simply a work of art. This guy was, there's a reason why he's so revered. Um, he could draw almost anything, it seems. And Good Girl art really seemed to be what he was good at, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's all in black and white, and it's just splash pages of scenes or scenarios with a little bit of writing at the bottom. Kind of like a New Yorker type newspaper style, or when you're reading like an old book and at the start of the chapter it's got like a bit of artwork to suggest what the next chapter is about. It's really really nice, and that's why I decided to end this video on this issue. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think of the books? Have you read any of the books? I read all the comments. I take it all in. So if you want to comment about them, please do. I very much welcome it. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again. I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.